What's going on, guys? In today's video we're gonna be replacing the lower bumper. So I was coming from college and I guess I must have ran over an animal or something, hit my truck when I was coming down the road. So we gotta replace everything. The ram guard did its job, I guess, of not damaging any of the upper bumper. I think just the lower. So yeah, we're gonna replace that. And I've watched a whole bunch of videos. Well, I've tried looking for videos on YouTube, can't find any. So I decided to make my own. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. So the first thing we gotta do is remove this top cover. It only has two retainers, one right there and right there. So we'll pop it off right now to see where we gotta go, because we gotta start from the bottom all the way to the top. So yeah, let's get straight to it.
You up and tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream.
So there are going to be some screws that we're going to have to remove, being this one. So that's going to be that one as well, and this one as well. And we're gonna remove this grill right here, and they're all 10mm. There are different screws, by the way. I will show you the differences so you don't get them confused, and we'll go from there. So the two main differences are these screw in the plastic and these screw in the actual metal frame of the grill. So yeah, you don't want to confuse them. One shorter than the other one. Boom. So you gently want to just pull off. I already took off the strip. I just peeled it off. Not a big deal. So we're gonna just pop it off and remove it. It does have tabs at the bottom that hold it in place, but just gently lifting it up and pulling back on it should be enough to remove it. There you go, just like that. Make sure to know the retainer break. Oh, you're all good. So we put it aside. The good thing about working, oh, my hair's getting long. Well, my hair is long. The good thing about working on the truck compared to when I was working with the Talon is nothing is as fragile as the Talon. I guess because it's an older car, but the retainers, these retainers pop out really easy compared to all the retainers I broke on the Talon. So luckily for me, this truck came without front sensors on the bumper. No sensors at all, not even fog lights, as you guys can see. So that's a plus. So that means I don't gotta worry about disconnecting any harnesses attached to the bumper, because this one doesn't have any fog lights. What I do gotta worry about is these wires. I have no idea what those are gonna be. If anything, I'll just end up cutting them, making sure that I don't just cut anything that I shouldn't. But that's pretty much it. We'll worry about it later. And just like on the other side, the two bolts are right there, and the other bolt is right there. Not the bottom ones, the top ones all the way in the back. These right here. Right there. Yep. And these are the ones you will fully remove and everything. Alright, so now we're gonna get on the driver's side of the fender. And there is usually a 5/16 bolt right there. And luckily, I was trying to find a 5/16 socket, and I found it. But come to find out that my truck doesn't even have it. I guess somebody must have already removed this once, and this probably isn't the original bumper. But you do have to open this little latch right here that has a retainer, which will lead to a bolt that connects to this, to the frame. and that's gonna be a 10 millimeter. So we'll do that instead. And there's a retainer, so I will have to remove it. All right, guys. So pretty much what I ended up doing was removing most of the bolts from here, just because I removed that one right there, and it does not seem like it's the one that was attached to this bumper. It looks like there's another bolt attached still, as you can see. So I decided just to remove all these for the fender and make sure I get the right one. Even though it's gonna take a little bit longer, and especially because I have fender flares. So I had to remove it because I couldn't get to the bumper. Even if I try removing it, this was still gonna hit with the bumper. So I decided just to loosen it, and that's pretty much it. With that being said, I don't think that these were attached at all. There's nothing there, as you can see. There's nothing attached to these. I think the only one that is attached is this one right here. But we'll continue nonetheless. But yeah, I think there is a bolt over here somewhere right here. You guys really can't see it. I wish I could show you it, but I'll show it whenever I remove it.
Tell me I'm the only one that you lose. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Let get you. When we get old, life could be a dream. And I think down, plans would come true. And I think down, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Now every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we be so far.
So after pretty much 30 minutes of trying to remove everything just so I could get a better reach, because I don't know how people did it, but I am like most of you guys watching a video on how to do it, and the guy literally just shoves his Milwaukee tool and disconnects it first try. Leave it to professional, obviously, but since your boy is a first time DIYer, I had to remove pretty much this whole fender wheel. I think that removing the tire would have been really good, but I don't have those type of, I think that's an Allen key. Anyways though, I was able to finally do it. It was all the way at the end, pretty much right here. And this is the one you're looking for right here. This little bugger. Come on, focus. This one right here. So now it definitely feels super loose, so we're gonna try to remove it ever so gently, and hopefully it comes off. There you go. And just like that, just a pull and it comes right off. So let me set you guys down right here and show you guys how to do it. There you go. That should be good. All right, I'm gonna not hopefully step on this now. That's up there. And there you go. it just pops right on out. Gonna put one of these bad boys so it does not scratch the lens. Oh man, you guys fell. So with these 3 bolts now removed, we're gonna remove the driver's sides, 2 lower bolts, and slowly remove this so the bumper doesn't come falling. And since my jack is currently being used on my Talon, maintaining it from falling, we're using that. So we're gonna remove it and we should be good to go. Hopefully it does not fall and crush me to death. But no, we should be good, ladies and gentlemen. And then from there, we'll continue. So I've been working on it. I have this side already removed. I didn't record it because it's pretty much the same thing as the other side. I'm removing little clips with the trim tool. And then this, I had to unbolt it. Those are the big nuts and the bolts that were under the vehicle right here. And I had to use a wrench or a key and a breaker bar to remove those. Oh man, those are tough. I literally smushed my ring finger. I was in pain. But yeah, with that being said, the only reason I did that was because this was so bent like that, just how that is, that I couldn't remove this bumper. But now that I loosened it, it's perfect enough space to be able to just lift it up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys are just gonna watch me do that right now.
If I could take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think I'm glad you come true. And I think I'm my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again. Shaboom and open the again. Oh, life could.
So I was finally able to remove it, and this is how the truck looks without the little guard. I realized that I didn't have to remove the bracket to disconnect it, but now I don't know if that was bent because of the accident with the animal, or I don't know. So wow, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. So found the wiring and I followed it, and you won't believe me, I thought it led to the battery. No, this leads all the way around through everything, through the garden, the forest, and under here, whatever that is. I've never seen that. And that's the wiring right there, and it leads up to there. And there's a gauge. I didn't even see that when I was under. But yeah, so if anybody knows what this is, let me know in the comments down below.
If I could take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think I'm glad you come true. And I think I'm my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again. Shaboom and hoping we meet again. Oh, life. And I think I'm if I could take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again. Shaboom and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream. And I think I'm glad you come true. And I think I'm my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Now every time I look at you.
So I gotta disconnect these aftermarket horns that don't work at all when I first bought the truck. From there, that's what it's being held from, and that's pretty much it. I already just removed the zip ties from these wires that also led to the fog lights, and I think I'm gonna just keep those. I'm just gonna retie them and just whatever. It really just depends right now when I take it all off, but we're gonna take this off right now, and that should be it. That's the only thing holding it now. I had to put a microwave in that.
Something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so far. Oh, life and I think if I could take you up in tell me
So now, pretty much, I gotta gut this whole back part of it and put it on that new bumper. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But that's pretty much me installing it, or de-installing it. I'm not gonna showcase me doing this. I might just do a time lapse because it's just putting everything back in the same spot. So yeah, with that being said, let's get straight to it. So that's pretty much it right there. I'm gonna mount it up on the table just so I can work on it. But there it is. The new one and the old one. This one is rock solid. And this one, I got it from Amazon. No, I didn't. I got it from Car Parts.
If I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
All right, so I finished one whole side. I still got this other side. But what I am gonna do first is actually put the right side, and just so I have this one as a guide, make sure I don't misstep anything.
Hello, hello again, shaboom, and hoping we meet again, all right. And I ding dong, a-lang, boom, ba-do, ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Yeah. And I ding dong, a-lang, boom, ba-do, ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Oh, life, and I ding dong. If I could take you up in boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you.
Alright guys, so my phone ended up dying while recording. But pretty much the same way the time lapse me taking out, you just put everything back in. And then for here, this little cover, it's just a pin right there, a retainer, and then a bolt right there. And that's a 10 millimeter, and that's pretty much it. I'm doing the other side now.
And hoping we meet again, all life could be a dream. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Now every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so far. Oh, life, and I ding dong. If I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again, shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.